Today's read aloud is called Don't Need Friends. This book is written by Carolyn Crimi, illustrated by Lynn Munsinger. So take a look at the front cover. This is a story about a new dog in the junkyard, and he's kind of grouchy. He should be the perfect friend for this cranky, grumbling rat up here, but all they seem to do is shout at each other. Let's hear what happens. Don't need friends. Here's my cover title page. Rat had a best friend named Possum. Rat and Possum did everything together. Aw, look, they're fishing in a garbage can. Until Possum had to move to another junkyard, leaving Rat behind. So one fall day, Rat made a decision. Don't need friends, don't need 'em at all, he grumbled. There's Rat, and there's Possum. Aw, feeling sad that his friend left. Morning, Rat, said Mouse. How do? Terrible, said Rat as he scrounged for scraps. And don't ever ask again. He grabbed a biscuit and continued on his way. Afternoon, friend, said Pigeon. Care to share this poppy seed muffin with me? I'm not your friend, and I don't share, said Rat in a huff. Evening, Rat, called Raccoon. I'm having a party. Care to come? Don't like parties, said Rat, and I don't like you. Raccoon frowned and scurried away. Boy, he is being very grouchy, isn't he? All alone, Rat slept in his crate. He could hear the chattering and cooing of the animals and birds at the party. He thought of his old friend Possum and sighed. Don't need friends, he mumbled as he drifted off to sleep. Don't need 'em at all. Look what this is where he's living, it says. This crate belongs to Rat. Keep out. Day after day, Rat kept to himself, mumbling and grumbling to no one in particular. If anyone spoke to him, he just sneered. Pretty soon, the animals stopped inviting Rat to parties. They stopped asking him to share meals. They even stopped saying hello. Fine with me, thought Rat. Don't need friends, don't need 'em at all. So it sounds like his friends just gave up. Oh, look at that. Somebody new's coming to the junkyard. Then, one day, a dog moved in. He was big, he was dirty, and he was a real grouch. Don't you come near me, snarled Dog as Rat made his morning rounds for scraps. Fine with me, said Rat. Oops, sorry I didn't get a chance to show you. There they are, talking to each other. Boy, they do not look like they are happy with each other at all. They're snarling and frowning. So Rat and Dog stayed on opposite sides of the junkyard. Rat in his crate and Dog in his barrel. Sometimes they watched each other from across the way. Do you see the crate and the barrel? Hey, Rat, barked Dog. Don't you come over here. Don't you come over here either, shouted Rat. Oh, there they are, yelling at each other. At night, Rat could hear Dog howling to the moon. It wasn't a friendly sound. I wonder what kind of sound it was. What do you think? Maybe a lonely sound. Yeah. Then winter came, and the nights were long and cold. All the other animals huddled together, telling stories and keeping each other warm. Rat could hear them giggling as he sat alone in his crate. There he is. "Hey, dog," Rat called. "Don't even think of coming over here." "Don't worry," shouted Dog. "I won't." There they are, yelling at each other again. Do you believe them? Do you think they really don't want each other they don't want to see each other? I don't know. Let's find out. But that night, when Rat heard Dog howling at the moon, he wondered why Dog sounded so lonely. "Forget about that," Rat mumbled to himself as he turned his back to Dog's howling. "Who cares about Dog anyway?" Aw. One winter morning, the temperature dropped to an all-time low. Snow covered the junk piles. Ice glistened off of old hubcaps. The animals stayed huddled together all day, eating scraps they had saved for such weather. Oh, all the animals. But Rat didn't mind the cold. He scampered out of his crate and called to Dog with his usual greeting. "Stay on your side, Dog," said Rat. Dog growled at Rat, but that was all. Rat noticed that Dog was moving much more slowly than usual as he marched up and down his side of the junkyard. Said Rat. "Lazy old mutt." Oh, are you thinking of what I'm thinking? Why is Dog having trouble moving? When the moon rose that night, Rat waited for Dog's howling, but Dog was quiet. Rat couldn't sleep. He tossed and turned. The quiet was too much for him. "Don't start that howling again, Dog," cried Rat. Dog only coughed. Oh. The next day, Dog stayed in his barrel. "Hey, Dog, don't you move from there," called Rat as he gathered his breakfast. Dog only sniffled. "Hey, Dog, don't try and take this pizza from me," said Rat as he munched on his lunch. Dog only sneezed. Ooh, he's going really close to Rat and yelling at him this time, but look at Dog is not feeling so well. The sun set behind a mountain of junk, and still Dog did not move from his barrel. "Fine!" shouted Rat. "Stay in there. See if I care." You see Dog inside. As Rat stomped off to his crate, he stumbled upon the greatest treasure he could ever have imagined. It was a foot-long salami sandwich. "Better grab this before someone else sees it," Rat thought. He started to drag it home and then stopped. It was an awfully big sandwich. Big enough for two. "Don't need friends, don't need 'em at all," grumbled Rat as he rolled the sandwich toward Dog's barrel. What do you think Rat's gonna do with that giant salami sandwich? Let's find out. "Hey, Dog, don't move. Stay right where you are." Dog lifted his head and sniffed the air. "Don't you dare bring that sandwich this way," he said, thumping his tail on the side of the barrel. Rat pushed and pulled and dragged and rolled that foot-long salami sandwich right to the front of Dog's barrel. Do you see him right there? Oh, they're both on either end. "Don't eat it all," snarled Rat. "Save some for me." Rat ate from one side of the sandwich. There's Rat. While Dog ate from the other. When they were finished, Dog licked his lips and sighed. His eyes looked brighter. His ears perked up. His tail wagged wildly. Oh, that sandwich affected him, didn't it? "Don't suppose you want me to thank you," said Dog. "Nope," said Rat. "I don't." A fierce wind whipped through the junkyard, making Rat's fur stand on end. Without a word, Rat crept inside Dog's barrel and curled up next to Dog. "Don't expect me to let you do this again," said Dog. Oh, But the next night, when Rat came back, Dog didn't complain. And the night after that, and the night after that. Soon, Dog and Rat were making their morning rounds together, searching for scraps. Sometimes they accidentally dropped a French fry or two near the smaller animals' homes. "Hate French fries," Rat grumbled. "Who needs 'em?" said Dog. Oh, look at that. They're being kind to the other animals. And when the moon was especially full and bright, Rat and Dog howled together in harmony. Do you think Dog was lonely after that? "Don't need many friends," thought Rat each night as he lay next to Dog. "Just need one." Aw. What do you think, boys and girls? Are you like Rat and Dog, where you don't think you need any friends? Everybody needs a friend.